Hello, everybody, and welcome to Expeditious Fool Tarot. My name's Brandon, here with the Lightworkers card pool. I hope everybody's feeling great, feeling positive, feeling pumped up. Maybe got your morning exercises in, maybe some breathwork, some meditation, doing whatever it is your process is to get you in line for the day. Because if we don't work at it right, we'll never achieve it. So today I'm using a different style of deck. It's new to me, but it is fastly becoming one of my favorites. They're called soul cards, and I don't get any money from any of these things. I just tell people about things that I like sometimes. But the soul cards are really cool because they're by Deborah Koff. But they're really cool because the artwork's amazing, but there are no meanings to them. Meaning there's no predispositions that you can have about what the cards mean because they're invented with no predispositions. The excellent part about that is it allows your intuition to really look at the pieces of art as they come up in the card form, and really flow into that subconscious. And that's what really helps with this deck. That's one of the reasons why it's fastly becoming one of my favorites. So we'll just jump right into it. We've got this one today. And again, there are no names, so I can't tell you a name exactly. But a lot of the things that's speaking out to me with this card here is some of the tricky games our shadow can play, right? Sometimes our shadow can hide back here as growth or hide behind this growth. You know, it can see the light coming through. It can see some of the changes that we're making, some of the behavioral patterns and adjustments and things like that, things that ultimately lead to the egoic mind not being in control. Right? We don't want to kill it. It's our brain. It makes our body process stuff, everything. You know, it's a useful tool, but we do need to change who's in control and change who we recognize ourselves are. So in order to do that, we have to change our patterns, our behaviors, our processes, our morning activities sometimes, whether, again, breathwork, meditation, yoga, something like that, in order to get the vessel in its most optimal condition. So what happens when we start to do that is a lot of times our shadow self, that egoic mind, it's smart, it's tricky, it knows all of our fears, it knows all of our thoughts, it knows everything. So a lot of times it likes to hide under that growth. And that's where you'll get the really spiritual people that like to tell everybody how spiritual they are, for lack of better phrasing, right? You get a whole lot of the self-righteousness, I'm right, you're wrong type behavior, which is the exact opposite of divinity, right? So I would say that that's what this card is cautioning. Sorry about that. I would say that it's cautioning about making sure that we're truly integrating our shadow and not just switching our shadow on to something self-righteous, some type of persona that thinks it's the absolute be-all, know-all, end-all, and say-all with humanity. And that happens a lot of time with religions, a lot of time with, people that are newer to a faith, that it creates this fanaticism, right? And the fanaticism actually excludes more people in the long run than includes more people. So I'm taking that as a pretty deep meaning today to really think about things, really analyze and check to see which even our good parts might be our shadow hiding, and that we just need to address and work through those things. I'll show the card again. And again, this is the Soul Cards deck. I guess this is Soul Cards 1. I guess there's a 1 and a 2. I'll probably end up getting the second one, but it's a really great deck. You'll probably see more of it. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for watching every single day. I appreciate it. If y'all like what you see, you like what you hear, there's a couple ways that you can help me out, either by saving or sharing. Those are top number 1 and 2 in Instagram's algorithm, as well as, comment, react. I love to hear the comments from everybody, and it helps us build that community. If anybody would like to schedule a reading with me, I have availability today as well as throughout the rest of the week. The sooner you get a hold of me, the sooner I can schedule it around your availability. And last but not least, there's also a donation link down at the bottom, as well as on most of my posts. The donations help me keep the channel going, help me create new content, new equipment, things like that. So they're definitely appreciated. So I appreciate everybody who has donated to thus far. And if anybody wants to do that again, like I said, the links are right down at the bottom. Y'all go out there and have a great day on purpose.